Yelbridges Ltd is a cybersecurity company based in Thika, Kenya. And as a cybersecurity company, we provide mitigation controls to organizations that are digitizing, that have taken up digital solutions to give their end consumers confidence that they can consume these services. So a good example would be in the banking sector. All of us are doing mobile banking. So we now come in to provide assurance to that application, the mobile banking, confirm and ensure that it's secure so that consumers like myself and others can enjoy that service with a lot of confidence. Yelbridges is 4 years old, and our journey to Yelbridges started off with my co-founder, Mr. Strenthening. We met actually a year before the business was started, and both of us had some common ideas on what we wanted to do, especially in the Kenyan market. And we thought that there was a need to bridge organizations and build a bridge to a digital future, a secure digital future. And that actually explains the name Yelbridges. Yellow giving hope, it's the color of hope, while the bridge is now us, giving that, building that bridge for organizations that are offering digital solutions to organizations. And that's really the essence of Yelbridges. And why and what we've offered into the market has been both consulting as well as solutions, because we realized that sometimes organizations, especially in the cybersecurity field, do focus too much on technology, on the solutions, but there is a bit also of advisory, which is more important. And that's where our expertise is. Having been in the cybersecurity industry for combined for almost over 30 years, we bring in that expertise to the market from an advisory as well as a solution front. An interesting journey. I think the most important thing, I think, when we were starting off, it's a new brand trying to get into the market. So there's that hustle of trying to convince people why you're the right partner to work with them. And now we've gone to a place where, yes, we've already acquired that market, but now, of course, also there are also other new entries into the market who are also trying to take the share of the market that we already have. But I think the most important thing for any successful business is ensuring that consistency and having customer loyalty. And I think one key thing that as a business we've managed to do, we were actually among the first cybersecurity companies to have an ISO 27001 certification, which basically gives confidence to our customers that we don't just preach cybersecurity, but we practice also internally. That as we assess your systems, either we are doing a systems audit, a penetration testing, you are assured that any data that we collect from your end has been secured internally. And of course, it's only people who are allowed to access that information have access to it. This is not just Steve Mambo saying it, it's not Yelbridges saying it, it's an international body that is saying that Yelbridges has met the requirements for them to have an information security management system. I think that was really a major milestone for us. And I think I'm now seeing also the competition also trying to get into the same space, which now I think also ensures that the cybersecurity industry in Kenya and East Africa is also growing, that we are becoming more professional in terms of our offerings. When, of course, we started off the company, of course, we started the two of us. Being able to bring in people who also believe in your dream. I think I've come to realize, yes, you may have a dream, but trying to sell it to other people to also buy into that dream is not very easy. So getting, of course, the right talent, that's number one, because this is a technical skill. You need people who are able to, one, offer the service, but also offer it in the quality that we want to deliver to the market. Because one thing that we pride in terms of our offering is our quality. Our quality meets international standards, that we can do a security audit in Kenya, somebody in the US, in Europe, when they look at this, the work that we've done, it has met international standards. So being able to have people who believe and are able to deliver that was, I think, one of the key challenges. And what we did, we actually brought in an expert to come and train the initial staff in terms of how do you ensure you meet these international standards. So I think one, of course, getting the right team members. Secondly, also the market is quite interesting, given that cybersecurity, I don't want to put it, is still a virgin market, but most organizations believe because we have a firewall, we have this security solution, we don't need advisory. I mean, the tool should be able to do it. To some point, yes, but unfortunately, organizations forget that the attackers, or what we commonly call as the hackers, will target not only those technology, but also the processes within the organization and the people who are working in those organizations. And now that's where you need a partner like Yelbridges to come in and seal all those loopholes within the technology, the processes, and the people. So I think, yeah, that was another major challenge. Thirdly, of course, the business is 4 years old. When we were just at our peak, COVID hit. That, of course, affected everyone, not just us alone. So also trying to manage around the pandemic also had its own challenges. But also to what really made our business very interesting is that, of course, during COVID, everyone went the digital way. So with that, also it created a new opportunity for us that everyone wants to see how can they work remotely, securely from home, how can we access different services from remote places. So in the initial stages, it felt like our business was actually really being impacted. But with time, we realized actually this is an opportunity for us to push our services and solutions to the market.